Hi guys, it's Sherry. Today we are going to be decoupaging some pumpkins. So this one I did with tissue paper, and this particular one I'm going to do with some material. I have my daughter-in-law that asked me to make her a really cool, unique one. So that is what I am going to do. The first thing you want to do is take your Mod Podge. I'm just using the regular old matte style. And I'm going to put a thin coat right down one part of my pumpkin. This is really, really simple, guys. And it really comes out beautiful. Let me take the sticker off the bottom because I forgot. I got this at the dollar store. So they have a bunch of pumpkins that are foam at the dollar store right now, which is super nice. So I got one layer there. And then I'm just going to take my fabric. I'm going to go right straight down and make sure that it's pushed down into place. And let's take my scissors and just cut off any excess here. And then I like to go right on top of my fabric with a thin coat one more time. I'm going to make sure all my wrinkles are out too if I can. So just push them off with your brush. And I like to take my finger and just go over it and make sure no wrinkles are in there. And just move over to the next section. And I am going to go slightly over some of my fabric that I already did and go straight down again. Just pull the fabric to make sure all the wrinkles are out if they get stuck. Okay. Now I'm going to let this dry for a few minutes and then I'm going to cut the bottom. Try to get that one last wrinkle out. I'm going to set this right up the top of here. Okay, so next, while that is drying, I kind of want to get an idea of how big my circle needs to be. So my cutter here is a good size. So I'm going to get a piece of my material. Put that off to the side. And then I'm going to get my cutter. Oops. I'm going to get my cutter, put it down, and then I'm just going to trace my cutter. And then cut that out. And I'm going to go slightly bigger than my actual circle. And then kind of get an idea. Perfect. And then let's put our coat of Mod Podge on. Lay down our circle. And then go right over that as well. And then I want this to completely dry. Once it dries, I'll put another coat on and then I will let that dry. All right, so my piece is completely dry. You can see that everything is sealed very nice. The next thing that you want to do is get your knife here. And we are going to take this little stem off. And I just go right around it. It's very easy. And then just kind of pop it there, and then you could get the rest off. Much easier if you just do it that way. And just kind of pop that in there. And now I have these two pieces of bark. I got this entire strip here from Hobby Lobby, and I just took off two that were very similar in size, and you can see they will fit right in there. So what I want to do is take my hot glue gun. Oh. And let's just glue those pieces together. And it doesn't have to be completely closed, that's okay. And you could decide which side you want facing up, whether it's the bottom or the top. And I'm going to go that way. And now I'm going to actually take my glue gun and kind of just glue right around this area. And that'll hold my stem right into place. All right. And then I got flowers from the dollar store. If you have a bunch of these ones, you can also kind of pile those around as well, but I like the bigger look. And then I want to take some of my twine and start wrapping that around the very bottom. I'm actually going to take my stick and just kind of push that right into place. I'm not going to wrap the whole thing, just the bottom, so kind of cover up that little bit of foam that is still showing. Just push it down into place. And there we go. Okay. And then take your flower and you're going to decide where exactly you want this. And I want to kind of hide certain areas. And I'm actually going to cut the very tip of this area off to make it much easier to lay. And then just kind of lay that right in place. And I'm going to do one more on this side now because I think it'll look prettier. And get it right down there. And I want my little stem to show, so I'm actually going to kind of just glue some of these down further right on my stem. So you can see I'm just gluing it right down on the stem. Oh, that one came off. I'm going to glue this one. You can see I have a little open in here, so I'm going to actually kind of get those to fold over where it's not so noticeable where the gap is. So you just kind of move your little petals around. And there we go. And there is our beautiful pumpkin. Simple and easy and a lot of fun. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, remember hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.